So this is going to be the install of the bracketry and the shocks for the shock sensors, and I'm going to try to get these mounted fairly quickly, and then the rest of the video shouldn't be much. Once these are on, it's basic wiring, and I'm not going to show that. Just follow the directions on the shocks and should fall into place. So let's get started. So one thing you're going to see pretty quick is my shock mounts are inboard and my 4-link is out, so the shocks actually have a little bit of an angle. So what I'm going to do to compensate is lower this truck down and put the bottom mount on the inside of the shock, and I'm going to put the upper mount on the outside of the shock, so the actual shock is as straight up and down as it can be. Already got jack stands under the truck, so once I'm ready to lower it, it won't be no big thing. I'm hoping their tabs, I don't have to drill them out for a longer shock tab. Doesn't look like I'm gonna have to, but one of those things, not every car uses the same bolt, so it's a possibility. So literally the powder coating thickness is all that was holding it from going on, so that ain't too bad. Okay. Now I gotta move the jacks to get the lower ones lowered.
There is good stuff from Highly Suspect these days. Come here, wait a moment. Rob's on me.
There. Take that bolt out. Now this one I might have to drill. Oh no, I didn't have to. That's awesome. So there's that. Nut and bolt. Maybe another bolt doesn't want to cooperate. Okay. So now I just gotta tighten it. Now the goal here is to hit that instant center mount location. I really need a tape measure, or I could use one of these shocks as the extension locator. So what I'm going to do now is pause the video. I'm going to go get bolts for these struts, and I'll be right back. We'll bolt the strut down and set the total length for the maximum drop of the strut and tighten these brackets down, and this strut's already done. That's how quick it is. So we'll be right back. Alright, so these eyelets are an exact 10/30 30 seconds. And that's how you mount them. You can use washers if you need on one side. So I rated my 10 30 seconds bolts, and now I'm finding out if I want to use them with a shoulder, no shoulder. Got a whole bunch of nuts. This is basically an all 10 30 seconds nut and bolt bin. Got 1,000 nuts, 1,000 bolts. So I ain't gonna run short. I'm gonna gather up my bolts, my washers, lock nuts, and nuts, and go install this strut. Alright, now, as you can tell, I've got the shock hanging. See how I've got that inch drop? Well, that shock is at full extension. So what I need to do is set this so that when it's bolted up, it's just free hanging like that. So it's not in a bind, and it's straight. And you got to make sure that your actual data logging wire can't ever contact moving parts. Looking at it up there, if this ever did turn with it aiming towards the body, it might touch. So turning this around might be a better option. So what I'm gonna do, let's see, pull this wiring back. Push it all through again. Trying to do is get all the wiring up to the top of the truck so that I'm not playing with a bunch of wiring down here. Trying to get the majority of it up there. So, with this on, on. This is pretty much where it's free. Lock washer. The nut. On. It's full drop. Alright, so I got that strut. It's completely mounted. If you notice this bottom bracket's loose, that's your shock travel. Right? But you want to set it so that the maximum suspension drop is the stroke fully extended. So the bracket fully extended is pretty much level with the ground right here, and I feel like that's a pretty good location. So I'm going to go ahead and tighten this lower bracket right where it's at, and that shock is as good as mounted. Okay. Make sure it's still loose. Still loose on the head, and we're not tightening up the arm. Still up to 0. It needs to be. Now we're tight. So full suspension drop. Brackets tight. Go ahead. And that's what's going to be, guys. The bolts are straight. We're going to run this wiring up top. And this strut is mounted and ready to wire to the data logger. Run this wire up here. The wire's actually pretty long. I mean, they give you a pretty good amount of wiring. Take this off its mount. So, you got basically this bracket bolts to your lower bolt. You want to set it at full drop maximum, which is considered the extension of the shock or strut, and then it mounts to that top bolt, which is now solid. And there's my wire running up to the truck. That's going to get zip tied and be nice and secure. So you'll notice the shock body still got its movement. It's not bound up. You don't want anything binding. But you see how I'm saying the shock tilts, but that strut straight up and down. I mean, it's as straight up and down as you're ever going to get. So now all I got to do is duplicate the shock mount on the other side. It doesn't really get in the way of the screwdriver. I can get right in on my shock adjustment. Bam bam. Shock adjustment's going to be simple. Same way on the other side. So overall, it's a pretty easy install to have this kind of information and be able to make shock adjustments based on actual factual data. That's huge. So, thanks for watching, guys. I'm going to go ahead and do the other shock. I'm not going to video it the same process, but I'll go ahead and knock it out, and then I'll come back and do some wiring, it looks like. Talk to you later. Thanks for watching.